Okay, let's talk about something we've probably all felt. You know that feeling when you're at a total crossroads with a goal? You've poured your heart, your time, your energy into something, and now you just feel stuck. You're left wondering, do I keep pushing, or is it time to just walk away? It's such a tough spot to be in, and believe me, it's super common.
Yeah, this really hits home, doesn't it? You can be so passionate, so dedicated for years, and then poof, one morning you wake up and the fire's just gone. You're just tired, maybe even feeling a little empty, and you're just wondering, what was all that for?
And yet, just when you think you're ready to call it quits, something pulls you right back in, right? It could be a single memory of that initial spark, or that dream that started this whole journey, and bam, suddenly that old ambition is stirring again. It's this crazy, confusing internal tug of war between, I don't care anymore, and, but what if?
So what do you do? I mean, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The one that can totally keep you up at night. Do you try to rekindle that flame, or is the braver move to finally let it go? Well, to help you figure that out, we're going to walk through a really simple framework to get some clarity.
Yep, to cut through all that noise and confusion, we're going to use a simple but really powerful tool. I want you to think of it as your own personal checklist for clarity. It's just a way to guide your thinking and help you land on a decision that feels right for you right now.
All right, here it is, our framework. It's just 5 key questions. We're going to look at importance, motivation, emotions, reality, and the all-important timing of it all, the why now. So let's break these down one by one.
First up, importance. And let's get real for a second here. Does this goal truly align with the future you want for yourself? I mean, we all change, right? Our priorities shift. So the big question is this goal serving the person you're becoming, or is it just an echo of who you used to be? Okay, number 2, motivation. You got to be really honest with yourself on this one. Are you genuinely excited to dive in and work hard again? Or is the real reason you're holding on just a fear of wasting all the effort you've already put in? That's a super powerful trap, by the way. It's called the sunk cost fallacy, and it can keep us stuck for way longer than we should be.
All right, third, let's do a little emotional check-in. When you just sit quietly for a minute and think about this goal, what's the feeling that comes up? Is it a sense of peace, maybe some excitement, or is it more like a wave of stress and anxiety? Seriously, don't ignore that gut feeling. It's a really critical piece of the puzzle.
Number 4 is a big one, the reality check. So, setting aside feelings and history for a moment, what does your life actually look like right now? Do you honestly have the resources, I'm talking time, money, and just plain old energy to pour into this? This isn't about whether you can do it in general, it's about whether you have the capacity to do it right now.
And our final question, number 5, is why now? Like, why is this on your mind today? Is this urge to jump back in coming from a deep internal place, something that's been quietly nagging at you? Or was it just a passing impulse, maybe triggered by a song or seeing someone else succeed on social media? Where that desire is coming from really matters.
Okay, so you've gone through the 5 questions, and chances are you've got a mix of answers, right? It's probably not a clear-cut yes or no down the line. So what do you do with all this new self-awareness? Well, let's see what your answers might actually mean.
So let's interpret this checklist. If you found yourself nodding along, answering yes to most of those questions, well, that's a pretty strong sign that this goal is still alive and kicking for you. It might be worth trying again. But what if most of your answers were no? Hey, that is not a sign of failure. That is powerful information telling you that letting go could actually bring you a whole lot more peace.
Look, at the end of the day, this checklist isn't some rigid rule book. It's really just a tool, a way to help you listen more closely to your own heart. The right choice, whatever it is the one that brings you a sense of peace. Think of that feeling, that inner calm, as your most reliable compass, always.
Because in life, and this is so important, clarity is the biggest victory. The goal isn't always about crossing the finish line of that original dream. Sometimes the biggest win is just getting the clarity to know what's truly right for you now. So whether you keep going or you let go, making that choice with confidence, that is a victory in itself.